What's up you guys, I hope you're doing phenomenal today. In this video I will go over yet another 3 methods to make money through Instagram, and I hope you enjoy and take some notes. When it comes to Instagram, you probably have asked yourself the following question multiple times by now. How do all of these regular people manage to make so much money while you're doing nothing different? Well, nothing comes from nothing. We're all spending a rather large part of our days on our phones and social media. Why not use that time wisely and productively instead? The truth is, money won't come by itself. I've said it countless times that Instagram is hard work, and it still stands true. If you really want to succeed, you will need to have one of those 3 things: time, money, or a large following. Spending a lot of time on something in the hopes that it will pay off later is a risk you have to take, but you really have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Overall, there are 3 main ways you can utilize Instagram to make some money. With over 1 billion monthly users, Instagram is the platform of aspiration and inspiration. And now, in-app checkout. Safe to say that it's a bad idea to stay on the sidelines of the game for no good reason. Growing on such a popular platform is a whole other journey. We already published a blog post and video on how to grow organically, so check that out too, it's a great head start. Right now, let's talk about 3 major ways to make money on Instagram. Work as an influencer to post content sponsored by brands. Be an affiliate marketer selling other people's products. Become an entrepreneur and sell your own products or services. Make sure to watch until the end to find out how much money there actually is to be made. And for now, let's get into it. Number 1. Post sponsored content. The base requirement here is a decent to impressive follower count and a competitive engagement rate. In other words, this strategy is for you if you're good at making strangers on the internet like and trust you. There's no other way around that. If you have no one to show that content to, probably no one will actually pay you to post it. But the appeal of the strategy is that it involves marketing without any of the headaches of e-commerce. You don't need to create a product or fulfill orders. In a perfect world, all this means is that you just have to be yourself and post about the products, services or brands that make your life what it is. What's better than that? But there are also drawbacks. If you don't already have a following, the road to get there can be a long and tedious one. You have to start slow and work your way up, day by day. And even if you succeed with the sponsored content route, you probably need to reflect on the balance between your integrity and your revenue. It's your personal brand on the line, after all. And people trust authenticity. Of course, not everyone wants to be an influencer and not everyone is good at being one. That doesn't mean the journey ends here already. There are a ton of ways to grow a massive following without ever having to show your face. One of them is running a theme page for traveling or memes, for example. All in all, you have to think about the following. Step 1. Choose a niche. The more specific the better. Vegan is saturated, so why not try sober vegan ultra marathon runner dad who interviews famous people on his podcast instead. Or don't, because that one is already taken. What I want to say is this. With over 1 billion people using the app regularly, it can be hard to stand out. If one trend emerges, you can be sure that not very much later a ton of people will have jumped on the train and it will become tougher. You should still do whatever you feel like doing, but if your plan is to make money, you will need at least somewhat of a strategy. Step 2. Build trust and grow your audience. There are no shortcuts. Growing a large audience takes time and patience, or a lot of money if you want to speed up the process immensely. I won't dive too deep into it because there's already a ton of content out there for you to dive into, and there are so many resources out there to help you learn. It would be a shame to waste them. But the basics of brand building are always this. Content is king, use the power of hashtags, engage with your entire community, make use of all domains, keep on going and do it consistently. Step 3. Partner up. If you're big enough, chances are brands will find you. But you can also look for brands to work with that are on a similar level in terms of personality and values, so your audience won't feel like you're selling out. You can reach out to them directly to try to work out a deal, but you can also list yourself on one of the many influencer marketplaces out there to increase your chances of being discovered, including 4. Here you can connect your Instagram, blog, YouTube channel and other social platforms to create an influencer card that shows your different profiles and total reach for brands shopping for partnership. You can also have access to a list of brands and their wants, so you can take the initiative to reach out too. Grapevine. If you have 5,000 or more followers, you can list yourself in the Grapevine marketplace for the opportunity to work with like-minded brands. IndaHash. Brands post campaigns you can participate in. Post a picture with the specified hashtag on IG and get paid. You need at least 700 engaged followers to be eligible, very doable to say the least. Number 2. Sell other people's products. What I'm talking about now is the magic of affiliate marketing. Unlike sponsored content, this strategy is less about spreading awareness and more about making sales. This is because you only make money when your followers actually buy the product. On the plus side, as an affiliate marketer, you don't need to worry about producing that product or fulfilling orders. The downside is that this option requires a solid strategy if you want to grow without annoying your audience. If you don't already have an audience or tons of time for the grind of it, you probably need some money to succeed. That's because you'd either have to directly reach out to people, which can annoy them of course, or you have to run ads to get your offer seen by others. Step 1. Choose a niche. Unlike an influencer, an affiliate is more invested in making sales for the partner brand, not just generating awareness, in exchange for a commission. This gives you more freedom to test out what works and what doesn't. Though it sounds like a numbers game, affiliate marketing is also an art, and you'll have better chances at success if you have a plan going into it and expand your online presence by creating a website and including other marketing channels. For example, you could check out our book to get a whole A to Z guide on how to do just that and more if you like. Cheeky self-promo, I know, but the book is worth it indeed, guys. Step 2. Find affiliate programs. Where do you even start doing it? You can't just go up to someone and ask for affiliate links, right? Well, yes, you can actually, kind of. Consider reaching out to one of the many online merchants offering affiliate programs. Or you can explore popular marketplaces like ClickBank, an affiliate platform with a tier-based commission that's open to everyone, or Amazon Associates, for example, a popular option that pays out a 10% commission. You can even look for brands that offer individual affiliate programs, because there are a lot that do. The offer you choose obviously depends on what exactly you're doing, but in any case there are a lot of things to keep an eye on. The main factors are that the products are of high quality and that the conversion rates are good. For example, ClickBank gives you a gravity score, which shows you how many people actually made money with an offer in the past 12 weeks. Step 3. Get at it. Once you know who you're working with and what you want to promote, it's time to start the grind. I said it in the beginning, but this is the toughest part. Reaching out to people, promoting content and getting others to buy can be a long and tedious journey, but it's necessary if you want to make money. No one will give you anything for free. On the other hand, if it were so easy, everyone would do it.
Thousands of people have done it, and I am going to do it. I need a username.
Number 3. Take matters into your own hands. The third strategy for making money on Instagram goes beyond marketing and into the realm of actual e-commerce. Rather than using your personal brand to sell other people's products, sell your own. This might be a coffee table book of your most popular photos, but it can also be your time and advice as a consultant or your high-end fashion line. And if you already own a business, selling on IG is an obvious addition to your marketing strategy. Turning your audience into your customers may well be a natural fit. With the rise of e-com platforms like Shopify and print-on-demand services like Printful, it's increasingly simple to run an online business that delivers real-world products. But what I want to focus on is something different: your time. The journey of starting an online business is a long journey and too much to cover here, hence the whole book we wrote. But time is different because everyone has the same amount of it. Everyone's given 24 hours per day and it's up to us how we use them. Of course, not every single second of our days are in our hands. We have to go to work, prepare food and do all kinds of things, but it's about how we use our free time that makes the difference. And because you're still reading this, I know that you're really interested in making money online. And that means you value your time enough to know that you have to use it wisely. So let's brainstorm a few ideas on how you can start using your time to sell services of all kinds.
Raise your hand if you want to get rich.
And trust me, there are a ton of ways to make money on your own accord. For example, you could start selling your own photos for others to use. You can create other visual contents for sale, animations, graphic design, etc. You can provide social media marketing services. You can write captions for businesses and charge money. You can create story masks and filters, and so on. The internet offers a ton of opportunities for everyone to use. You just have to take initiative and get started. Acquiring skills and then freelancing your way through social media is one of the greatest opportunities of our time. People are making six-figure incomes with that kind of work. And all you have to do is actually do it. There's nothing else in your way. No one will gift you anything. Are you someone that can make it happen by yourself? Because I mentioned earlier that I'm going to show how much money there is actually to be made with Instagram, I'll quickly go over this as well. Celebrities can earn a lot of money by posting on IG. In fact, the highest paid social media influencers get anywhere from $8,400 to $1.2 million per post. Obviously, your income depends on your reputation, your number of followers, and your ability to grow on social media over time. To calculate your estimated earnings from your online presence and social accounts, it's important to calculate your engagement rate. Why? Because the engagement rate shows that your audience is active. So it's no wonder that influencer prices and costs depend heavily on this metric. Views and clicks don't mean anything unless users take action. Now though, it's time for you to decide. Are you going to take action and make 2021 better than the shit show that was 2020? Or will this become just another video you browse through only to end up in the same place as before? See you next time, and until then, stay healthy.